Alright, we're going for a challenge run today. I had to come up with an idea for what even is a challenge run in this game. And, winning on Uranium is consistently possible as long as you make smart choices. But that's assuming, you include your team composition in the smart choices. And I think you can pick a team comp that doesn't work. And we're going to test that out today. This to me is my proposition for the worst possible team comp. You got Bruno as team captain, who the only bonus is getting 2 might on himself. You have Tappa, who, yeah, sure, he can tank some damage, but he doesn't do any extra damage on his own. And you have Mischief, whose ability is a one-time bonus. And outside of that, she does very, very minimal damage. So this is going to be tough. I'm not sure how this is going to play out. I'm actually considering, this is a wild, because I always pick Big Bang Theory. I'm actually considering not using Big Bang Theory. Specifically, I was thinking that since they all rely on items, I could go for this rally card. And while that has some merit, I think, it does, not... It's like sort of like a non-bow with Tappa, who wants to be holding an item in order to get his 4 free shield. So I'm just going to stick with the Big Bang. It's still useful, I think. But we are definitely going to be very, very desperate for something. Some sort of bonus, some sort of upfront damage. Because we can survive a little bit, but this game is about doing damage quickly. Surviving is sort of secondary, so... I think this one's fine. I like the training, and I get some extra money. I usually like removing cards early on in the game, but my starting deck with these 3 characters is as bad as it gets, and I don't think removing just 1 card out of here is going to necessarily present a huge bonus to me. So let's upgrade Tappa. Bruno already has 2 traits, and I don't like Mischief's upgrades generally. Alright, so he gets Thorny. Or we're not doing any rallying, and this is gross. So we're gonna take the Thorns. Thorns is actually underrated. I initially underrated it. It seems pretty minimal, but he's gonna be taking a lot of damage, and that's gonna scale up and just kind of passively hurt people during the fight. And by the 3rd wave, he could have 4 or 5 Thorns easily. So, all right. So we got a Cleaver. And this just does damage and kind of upgrades itself over time. This one does 7 damage to start with also. And, this just, it kind of synergizes with Sharpening, which we don't do. This one has 8 damage, and it also synergizes with Sharpening. So this is just a gross choice. I think I'm going to take Cleaver just because I'm so desperate for something. And we'll look at the options here. I could get a much better block. I could... This is an interesting thing, right? Because... I kind of wish I didn't take this Cleaver. But with Big Bang Theory, you could kind of try to pick somebody off with this and then just exploit everybody. Triggering poison is one way to get more upfront damage, but I don't have a way to apply poison, at least much. This is honestly pretty interesting. So this one just gets extra damage based on item cards. I just added 1, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 7. So this would be 13 damage twice, and I'm going to snap pick that without even thinking about the other 2. And we are going to get some extra HP because we just need all the help we can possibly get. I have a suspicion that it's going to be difficult even to make it through the first fight here. So let's see how this goes. We are going to put him in the back ranks because he can block from the back. Bruno goes in the front. Honestly, this turn doesn't look that bad. I do want to just wreck these guys. And what else we're going to do here? I think we do a little damage, but first we're going to, we may as well apply some poison here and see what we draw. Okay. So the question is, do I attack or do I block? And, you know, unfortunately, this dude's going to get a chance to attack. So I think we... And there is another block card in here. I'm just going to block 2 damage because we're just doing so much work. Yeah, this is a great... Ooh, okay. Alright, sure. Bruno takes 4 and then absolutely wrecks that allotment of guys. I'm happy with that card pickup. The question is, can we kind of cycle fast enough in order to draw it back? So we're gonna play this to block, which kills. I am gonna put poison down because I want to cycle, and we're gonna use the rest of these cards because these are all terrible. He gets 2 thorns from protecting that, so that's glorious. Alright, so that was a decent first round. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so we get Warlord Lagu. He is going to put a wild card out, so I don't think we want to kill anybody right now. We're really surviving. Let's see. Okay. Everybody is surviving. So this does 10. Okay. I do kind of want to use this. I think I should cycle this. Okay, so this does... Let's see here. So this is going to do 9. And this is going to kill him. Which maybe I actually didn't want to do. Anyway, he is killing that guy. And we may as well kind of continue working. Yeah. I could alternatively not kill that guy. That is a thing that I could do. And in that case, I can do this instead. I actually like that better. Yeah. And maybe in that case, we should do it this way. Yeah. I think this is overall going to be stronger. As people take thorn damage, he generates more thorns. I am getting absolutely wrecked, though. And that is a serious problem. Wait a second, what is going on here? He's still dead. This is terrible. Oh, goodness. Okay, we survived. Alright, so, given that, we do this, and we do this. And we activate this. And that should win the fight. We never drew our good weapon again. But we did survive the fight. That was a little janky. I'm sure I made some misplays there. But we survived. We got 75 money. We're not taking that right now. This is a thing. This is also not a thing yet. I don't generate that much. I do like this, though. I mean, we need something. Alright, so strength cards. We have now 3 strength cards, and we will be getting more. So that is a thing that can happen. This may or may not happen. Oh, and this also is similar. This buffs all cards, so it'll buff this card and this card. But I want to turn this into a strength card anyway, so I think I'll start with Beast Mode. Alright, so I can do a remove, but then the other option is wild cards, which, you know, is not great. The problem though is that I'm at 75 caps, so I can only do one thing here again, which is not great. I am looking for one of the upgrades from Bruno or Tappa that applies, that applies rage to their teammates. And I'm considering just going to the workshop for this. I mean, this is just so underwhelming. And if I remove, I could remove the toxin or even the block. That is the thing that I could do. But then I don't do anything else except for potentially buy a card. I think I need to kind of hope that I can just crawl through this fight and then do a little bit bigger of a buying spree next turn or next round. So I am going to remove one of these toxins because it's just such a terrible, terrible card. And I'm going to look what's available. Who knows? I mean, this is a thing, right? This is the thing. I get another one of these for $90. I feel like I have to take that. This one costs 3. It does 15 damage. I feel like this is just, I'm stealing buffs too. I mean, I guess I'm just leaning into this. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Maybe this was the wrong idea, but it's just, the card was very effective last fight, and it's going to be, I think, the same thing again here. I mean, this guy's just getting absolutely hammered. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we are going to, this is so unfortunate. Okay. We'll do this, and then this. And that kills 2 people. Not great for old Bruno, but it does kill 2. And yeah, I think that's just going to be good enough. I think Bruno on the bottom would have been better. To get an extra stack of thorns. That was probably a misplay. Also, this dude is just getting crushed. So she's not even doing anything? Oh, she's putting thorns on. Oh, that's unpleasant. I can't even kill unless I use both red cards. Okay. It is what it is. I mean, at least we unlocked the might on everybody. But he's down to half health already, which is really not pleasant. So let's see here. We definitely want to move them like this. I mean, their arrangement is basically the same like every time. Oh, I just moved him without even looking at the fact that he has bleeding. But anyway, we could now. Can I kill? Oh dear. Alright, I think I just. This is not good. Maybe I do this and try to kill that way. Yeah, that kills. And I think we use our Big Bang Theory here. Yeah, that's fine. Apparently Big Bang Theory doesn't work with with poison. Is that new? Is that new? That is just horrendously bad. Holy cow. Well, now I'm in deep shit. Well, I guess we are going to be struggling our way through the rest of this fight, if we even survive it at all. That's sad. I don't know how that even happened. Like, I'm actually kind of slightly annoyed about that. I can't even kill this freaking guy. Do I just use this? I don't have the card though. But, like, ugh. I'm not taking any damage. So maybe I'll just do it that way. I guess I'm farming. No, I'm not farming thorns because this dude is full blocking. Ay, ay, ay. Let's play this. Alright, do I want to cycle this stuff? I think the answer is yes. So let's just play these out. I mean, they're good cards, but they're not the best ever. He's only got 2 Thorns. The Thorns has not been as exciting as I had hoped. Okay, the final wave is actually not that bad. Okay. So this is actually not the worst thing of all time. I mean, I don't mind taking damage, right? Like, this kills 2 people. In fact, this just wins the fight. I mean, those cards, those 2 swords that I picked up are just, like, phenomenal. Holy cow. It's just so much damage. Holy cow. But I'm still, like, even with it, I'm still sort of, like, limping to the end here. I did waste my wild card, and wasting your wild card is not really a great way to win. I think given that I've got these kind of massive damage cards now, I don't mind a little defense. I don't mind a little defense. I think taunt could be good. I'll take that. Okay, deal 10 damage in a single attack. Okay. I think we're just gonna kind of lean more into the strength thing. I mean, that's what we're doing, right? We're playing strength cards, so just ramp up the damage. I said we need damage, so. All right, this is actually juicy. I get the money, I get to train, which I want to do, and I can remove the other poison. I like how Mischief is basically being removed from the deck almost entirely now. I wouldn't mind upgrading her card, but we're gonna upgrade. Let's see. I think I'm gonna upgrade Tappa again. It just seems like he's slightly more likely to survive. Okay, this is good. I like this. That's kind of what we were looking for, because that's gonna combo with the double hitting sword also. We're getting into the territory where we don't want to take crappy cards anymore, but this is interesting. It comes with Rally. I could see the benefit of rallying with these Junkyard Blades, right? And it also kind of combos with taunt in a way, because they do the same thing. I'm gonna try it. I don't think that might be a leak, but we're gonna give it a shot. Ooh. Lose 2 health though. Oh no. Do I take that? Lose 3 health, and if your strength, everybody gets. The question is, does that, when you take damage, gain a thorns? And then it gives everybody rage, and you get an energy back. And you rally. I'm gonna take it. We're getting down to the wire here. The last fight we barely survived. I think we're a fair bit stronger with that trait we just got with the 2 rage each turn, but this fight is significantly harder than the previous fight. So we're gonna move these guys around. This guy always who uses the last ability. Okay. So what we're gonna do here. Let's see. So I'm very tempted to just. Oh no, I don't want to. I'm very tempted to just use the thing right now. So I could kill. Do I kill? I don't kill. Oof. That's annoying. I don't kill. Let's see here. Still, like, it's just so much damage. So I think we're gonna do it. Okay. Now, what we can do here. Kind of buff him up. He's taking just an outrageous amount of damage. And can I adjust this? No. I don't know if this was the right play. I'm starting to regret my decisions here. We're going to do this, and we are going to pop this. And just pretty much everything about that turn I don't like, actually. Yeah, I don't think this was the right move at all. I think that was the wrong turn to use that. I think there's a lot of things that was wrong there. He's still dying? Oh, because he used the ability last. Okay. So we're gonna kind of get him going here. He full blocks now. Okay. And what we can do is we can move this guy down and kill. Yeah, that's all. That's about it. Okay. So let's see. I mean, we're fine. We're fine to kill here. I think we do want to actually cycle this now. Ooh, no, I don't want to cycle that. I don't want to use her critical. Alright, I think that first turn was very, very, very misguided, unfortunately. Extremely misguided. And now we're going to be in wave 2. We're only in wave 2 now, and Bruno is on the verge of just straight up dying. Okay. Now, luckily, it seems like this is going to be okay. Can I kill this guy? Oh, it's so close. That's unfortunate. Well, I can kill him, though. And we're definitely doing that. And, yeah. I mean, it's not ideal, but we're going to do that. It's just, it is what it is. that was just so much damage. I will point out though that we're facing a boss, so that's not great. Just do this. Do I want to save the shield? I don't think I want to save the shield. Ooh, should I have used... Oh, no, okay. I finished all the feats. Alright, so we are facing a boss. We have a Bruno who looks like he's halfway engraved. Oh boy. Oh dear. Well then. So that's cool. And then I can just do an absolute boatload of damage. That's also cool. I'll take that. Alright, now the question is, can we survive the rest of this fight, though? That's a very, very open question. Oh boy. Okay, so what we'll do here... Let's do that. She's actually surviving. So I think I just do more damage here. I don't want to spend this yet. I mean, I could just block, right? I think that's probably better. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I should have DPS there, but... Alright, so let's see. Can we save anybody? Can we save anybody? We can. Okay. In fact, only Bruno has to die here. And can we save Bruno? It's possible we can even save Bruno. No, we don't even need to save Bruno. Because we still won. I mean, I'm actually surprised. Like I'm pretty shocked we made it through this. Because Bruno took like an absolute beating in that very first turn. And the wild card like didn't even really... I mean, it did damage, but it didn't kind of combo the way it usually does. I don't think we need... I mean, Rallying Cry is a consideration, but I have this card that rallies, I have this card that rallies. I mean, I think I gotta take it. Sharpen your items by a total of 12, and then it just sharpens everything. There's only one card in my deck that sharpens, so I'd have to play this 3 times to activate that. This is going to be useful, though. Yeah, I'm going to take that. We use items, and that's our strategy. So I like the look of this, right? I get money, and then I can do my 2 favorite things, which is training and upgrading. That being said, removing can be good here. Like, these block cards are now pretty... Like, I mean, they started off terrible, and now they're even more terrible. Now that I've got Battle Song going, and Taunt going. But the other options here are just not really additive to what we're doing, so I'm going to do it this way. I think we are going to go for an upgrade, or, sorry, a trait, but first. This time I'm going to look at the upgrades first. And... Okay, so I think we're definitely going to put this on this card. This allows everybody to use it, and the damage bonus is applied twice. Excuse me. So the question is, do we... I don't think either of those are impactful enough to buy them, given other options. And... you know, none of these look that good to me. I can't even afford that one. So I think we're just going to go for another perk. I mean, we got 3 on Tappa now. We got 2 on Bruno. I think I'm still looking for more upgrades to Bruno. Oh, I think he was trying to transfer a debuff from this brawler to him. So he was trying to apply... okay, this is honestly pretty good. I mean, getting the extra energy is also good, but I don't have any healing, and he's not even the one with the thorns. So we're just gonna get that shield perk. I think that's gonna come in handy. So this one just gives everybody 4 shield, which is actually pretty good. This I talked about this. I don't even know how this works. Deal damage equal to your shield and whatever this is. I think I'm going to take this because I'm getting a lot of shield now. And it's instant damage, which could... wait, is this? Oh, it's instant damage only to the front row, though. It's not targeted. Do I care about that right now? That might be... that might be a bit... I mean, it does combo with Battle Song. It combos with Battle Song. Also combos with Taunt, I guess. Like, ever so slightly. It combos with the Dress to Impress that I just got. I'm gonna take it. I think, again, that might be a mistake. Feels a little situational, but I'm kind of flailing here. The last fight went pretty well. If I didn't make the mistake in that first turn with Bruno, I think it would have been actually fairly smooth. But it's still, I mean, I'm not feeling safe until we're clear. This guy is horrendous. I absolutely hate this guy. And I'm not really sure what we're going to do about him either. You know, we can do 20 damage to him. Or alternatively, we can just go absolutely mad on this guy. I mean, I like poison on that guy because of so because of the thick skin, like her critical is actually wasted. So I'm wondering, do I do something like this? Right, where I just I think this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna rally him. He's not taking all the damage actually, which is probably not a good thing. Does this kill also? This kills also. And then we can put the poison on. Yeah, this is actually unfortunate, like, the amount of damage this guy's taking. I could, though, spread the level a little bit. I think that's worth it. Play this and call it a day. Sweet. Oh yeah, okay. I was like, I was promised that guy to die. Okay, force all enemies to target you, and then rally. So the good news is everybody's targeting this dude anyway. Now the question is, do I want to rally or just want to... I don't think I want to rally here. Doesn't really help. Does this guy... Yeah. Alright, I think we're just going to work on it like this. It's very slow. This guy's getting wrecked. So I'm a little worried here. And it's taking too long to get through this guy, which is the problem. Like, this guy is so strong. Like, I actually hate this enemy. Like, I think it's probably my least favorite enemy in the game, and honestly, it feels to me maybe like the design is not that good. Okay. Okay, so he's still dead with all that. Yeah, so like doing anything here is actually kind of a waste. I don't want to move him because he's bleeding. I think I have to move him though. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna move him. It sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, so... I should have actually... Okay. Yeah, this saves 6 health. Oh, that was a great combo. Just unlocked everything, except for the blocking thing. And we're good going into the next round. Oh no, we're gonna play this card to get rid of it. And we're gonna play this card. Yeah, we're gonna play this card to draw a better card. Okay. Alright, so we're in the second wave here. This is sort of the prime time to use Big Bang Theory. I do need to actually activate Big Bang Theory though. And interestingly, I'm not sure it's correct to use it. But yeah, I think I'm going to use it because of this guy. So, do this. And if I do this, does this kill everybody? I guess we're going to find out. Oh! Yeah. Alright, that was finally, like, honestly, it's my favorite wild card, and that was, like, I felt like the first decent activation of this thing the entire run. I mean, that was very impactful. Yeah, we're in the final wave here. It's not a boss fight. We do feel pretty good. Feeling pretty good here. We have kind of our stuff ready to go. So yeah, she's been, this is why I like this rage thing, because look at this. Mischief hasn't attacked yet. So she's up to 14 rage, and with this now I can cash in the critical, and it just wipes out that entire row. And I can even wipe out almost this whole row also. Not debuffs on these guys, and also buffs. Alright, Alright, so now we won this fight. That's good. Yeah, he's not going to really do much here. In fact, I just have to use a single item. We can even kill him before the resolution phase here. Oh no, we can't. Never mind. I can't do math. Alright, so we are once again victorious. It's shocking, but it's happening. This is not happening, this is not happening, this is not happening. Skip. Raise somebody's... this is doable. Because just a single time casting Battle Song is very likely to activate this. And I get an extra energy. And I'm not going to pass up an extra energy. I have 90 gold, 90 caps. I could get 25 more and do a training. And just, you know, I have 3 traits on each of these. I could be adventurous and go for Mischief. I think Mischief has like some poison traits though, and I definitely don't want that. I could do another removal and then go for, unfortunately, just a single upgrade. A removal is not the worst thing in the world. I could get rid of, you know, a longsword. That being said, getting rid of a longsword debuffs twin daggers. So it'd be getting rid of block, which is fine. That's also good. Like, I don't like block. That being said, with you know, gaining an extra energy per turn, block becomes a little less painful. So I think we're just going to do this. We're just going to go for the caps. We are a little short because we've been spending so much. And we are... Yeah, let's take a look at the shop first. It's a neat card, right? It's a very good card. I would not be upset to get this card. But spending 90 for it is a concern. It does leave just enough to get, if I can do math correctly, it is just enough to get more max HP. I can also, you know what? I can actually clone a card. I didn't even think about that. I could clone this card. That is a thing that could absolutely happen. I mean, and cloning the card actually buffs all 3 copies of it as well. It makes it more likely that I can cash in Mischief's critical at the right time. Yeah. You know what? We're going to go for it. And unfortunately, 10 caps short of being able to get a trait. None of these cards are gonna do it for me, so... This is the second to last fight. You know what? This run has gone better than I anticipated, but the rubber does meet the road as we get into these final 2 fights here. So I think that shopping round was not as exciting as I necessarily would have hoped. So we will see. We'll see how it goes. This first little round here doesn't feel too bad. And ooh, do I get? No, I didn't get the. Let's see, the trait to get energy, not here, unfortunately. So I could do something like this, right? One option is to I mean, this just feels like a. This feels like a waste. Right. I can do this, and this actually rallies for free. It actually causes this guy to take damage. And I don't need to do I don't think the rally, as much as I'd like to, I don't think rallying is the move here. Yeah, we're just gonna be solid. This guy's not gonna do much damage next turn. Get my trait. Wait, where's my... I thought I took the... Am I going crazy? Usually there's like a trait comes in when you finish one. I'm confused. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Block for her so she doesn't have to take the damage. Oh, perfect. And then we just clear the board. Love to see it. Why is she taking damage here? Not taking damage, right? I don't know, I'm confused. Alright, so we can activate this now. I think maybe it was just a visual bug. We can't use dexterity. Well, actually we can. Getting vulnerability is not a big deal if you don't get hit, right? That being said, we have an issue where... Does she have bleeding? No, she doesn't have bleeding. So I can, like, absolutely wreck this dude. I mean, just killing this dude plus almost killing the other one seems pretty juicy. That being said, alternate option is just to stall a little bit and get more energy. I think that's what we're gonna do. Because I want to wait till the next turn when I can activate my own wild card. Is there anything to do here? I mean, there is probably something along these lines. Let's see here. Yeah. It's not great. Honestly, it's not great. But I do get to rally next turn, so it shouldn't be a problem. And this guy's gonna die and, like, set off a chain reaction. Actually, it's not gonna set a chain reaction. So it's not really the best, it's not really the best wild card usage, to be honest. Oof. Okay, so we're gonna go here, here. This guy's about to get crushed. But this is fine, because it's going to... Yeah, she's just gonna kill, right? And we are gonna do it like this. Oh, wait. Oh dear. Can I kill with... I mean, he's dead, right? Does this kill him? I think this is better. It's a little sad. Like there was definitely some unhappiness in terms of this, but this is just like, look, this is bonkers, right? Just do 66 damage. Like, I could just do it all to the boss. That's a thing that could happen. And do I do that? Probably. I think we just killed the boss here. Now the issue... I'm He's buffing himself, right? Oh, he's doing 12 damage. Why is he doing 12 damage? Well, this doesn't actually help, though. Honestly, I'm not sure why she's doing so well. But anyway, we might as well do a little damage here, right? And we just go ham on the boss. Now, I think there was an argument to be made to wait until next turn. Oh, he's doing this thing. Yes. But he doesn't, like, actually attack. He just sort of does this thing. So I am going to cycle this because I don't like the cards that are coming out next turn. I'm going to purge that. And unfortunately, I didn't get to play this. But I am going to do more damage to him. Cycle the cards. I'm feeling actually pretty confident now. I mean, this is not a good hand, though. That's not a good hand. Move him out of the way, move him there. Boss actually survives that. Who has the most? 8? Yeah. So he's gonna just die. Do I rally right now? Maybe? Oh, no need to rally. I just win. I didn't even activate this thing. I only played 3 strength cards. Oh no, it came out. I played 8 strength cards. Well, make that 9. I didn't even use the Big Bang Theory. Like, there was never a good opportunity. This is a weird run. No, I don't think I want more of these. Rally 4 times. So I rally once, twice. I have 3 rallies going like through the first, way through the deck. One of them goes away. It is possible that this activates, and it's 4 healing every time. Ooh. I'm gonna take it. I don't see why not, right? Okay, so this I can... Oh, this is not good. Like, it's 25 caps is with the 2 worst possible things. That being said, I could once again clone this card. And I'm once again tempted to do so. It's just so strong. And each time I clone it, it does more and more damage. Alternatively, I can remove one of the blocks and then look for some upgrades, right? Like I can upgrade some of these other cards and just make things more suitable to play. Removing a block is nice. I don't need that. Yeah, I mean, I am very tempted to just clone this again because it just does so much damage, but I think I have 3 of them is probably enough, especially with the removal here. So I'm going to remove one of the block cards, finally. Goodbye. Do I get a trait? Well, first we're going to look what's available elsewhere. Start with the store, because that's least likely. I don't think I want any of this. No. what upgrades do we have available? We don't want poison. This is great. Not great. This item's damage is increased by the number of cards in your deck. This is allowing me to do this. I'm kind of surprised that it's allowing me to do this. I mean, that just turns this thing into like a total powerhouse. I'm going to click on it. I don't know if that was a valid thing. I guess we'll find out when we get into the game. Could be a bug. All right, so in terms for the final trait, you know, I think we just want to go even more ham on the strength, right? Mischief can, you know, suck it up. The question is who gets this trait. I think it's going to be Tappa. I just want him to survive. He's just a little bit stronger, I think. Although Bruno starts with the extra. Yeah, I think Bruno actually. We're gonna go for him. All right, when this Brawler acts, apply. Sharpen the damage items. And oh boy. This is actually not that exciting. I guess sharpening could be okay. When you gain. Yeah, because we gain passively shield every turn, so that's actually gonna be a thing that happens. This isn't a no, but this is we're looking at 12 block for 2. 12 for 2, right? Which is worse than Battle Song. To be fair, worse than Battle Song. So I want 12 for 2. And it's only on the red guys. But I think we do. I'm going to take it. It's an upgraded card. And we're going into the final battle. So, let's see. Should I have taken the fourth copy of that sword? There's probably a good argument to be made for that. Alright. I think I'd like to save... I would like to save the wild card for the second round. I can do a large amount of damage, but it is mostly wasted. So we'll do this. Hold on. You have to do it the other way. Because I want him to get thorns. Yes. I guess the thorns doesn't apply. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Alright, so what are we doing? This guy's not doing anything. So I can block this. I can just block this. Okay. We are going to hit him. And we're going to hit him. I can rally, but I don't see... There's no reason to. Well, I guess that flash mob thing is a reason to rally. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So we're going to move him. This is my standard layout. Alright, so we definitely going to do that, because that kills. Definitely going to do that. And we're definitely rallying. With this lady. Okay. He doesn't need to do this, but this blocks. And this does enough damage to kill. Yep. It's very nice going into the second round with 6 of that permanent shield. This, why is... That's kind of strange. I mean, it's actually unfortunate because... I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it's kind of annoying. We are going to do it this way, though, to get rid of some of these cards. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, so this is the round where we want to use our wild card. That being said, yeah, it's going to work, because if we kill a front line, then the Bamboozle will also die, and then it will chain react. So the question is, how do we make this happen? He's bleeding. That's just lovely. So this can actually chain react right now. Just kills everybody. Yep. Guys, I think we are in good shape here. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. We do have to fight the final wave. But this is feeling pretty dang good. We are going to use the sword here just to get out of the hand. Uberlich is here. He never expected to be beaten by this silly lineup. Alright. So the question is, what are we doing? Oh, this guy's here. Of course he is. Of course he is. So I could just do that, but that seems like a ginormous way. Oh, this is glorious. Hold on. That's the wrong one. Beautiful. And we can even full block on this dude. And then she is going to unload on the village. I guess I attacked with her in a previous round though, because she only has 6 rage. Alright, so I can't use the dexterity card, which is fine. He is vulnerable because he's by himself. So that's when the fight gets actually kind of a little bit more trivial, I'd say. I think we're just going to do this, honestly. Do I block is the question. Yeah, I'll save it. Honestly, I think the fight is won pretty easily at this point. We'll see how it goes, though. You know, you can't speak too soon. So this is interesting. This is when he does his little thing here. Right, and I think it's pretty clear we're going to be slapping that block on good old Tappa. And now do I just unload on him now? Ah, thank you. I was waiting for that. Alright, well now we win. Because we're going to stick this on her. And he just dies. In fact, we can rally right now. And kill him before he even does anything. And we win. Well, to be honest, I did not expect to win that. That was not easy at all. And I think it really kind of, the run revolved around picking up this Junkyard Blade, which came upgraded and synergized with the deck that we had, which already had a lot of item cards, and it just provided the damage that we needed to make it through those early fights, and then just accumulate more kind of juice as the run progressed. But I'm pretty happy with that. That was difficult, but even this ragtag team can beat the Uberlich. So thanks for watching.